Alexander Sirianni. It is 7:50 a.m. November 3rd. So a few things. One, these kids threatening to out CIA are using intimidation and coercion to influence the policy of the government. Hence, they're terrorists. And the people who know they are culpable if they're not reporting it. Two, like if you read my key reasons I think this is a terrorist plot, ponder this. The mole people I was talking about. So there's a bunch of people stealing money, data, property from the IP. They're also involved in some illegal gambling ring, and they have meetings covertly. So ponder it. You're one of these space people trying to save face. You're involved in illegal gambling. You're involved in economic espionage, IP theft, data theft, whatever you guys are doing. And you think it's all cool because you're in your little community. Some of these guys are rich. Some of their occupational status. Some may be intelligence. So they have these weird covert meetings supposedly, and they go to discuss gambling results. They discuss this and that. They may be luring people, acting like everything's all good, tricking them everything's all good. You pulled something off, and you go to Dubai or you go to Dallas by yourself. You're trying to save face, so you don't want to tell anyone about being involved with stealing from a disabled guy, or you don't want to be telling anyone you're involved with, RICO. So they go there. They show up thinking they're going to get paid, what have you. Dallas, Dubai, wherever this is going on. They get in a meeting with these guys. They're by themselves, so they can't really defend themselves. They may have a gun, but they may have a little army of people. Then, they go into discussions. Then my theory is maybe they're blackmailing these guys. And, be like, you're involved with economic espionage, RICO. They threaten to destroy their face, what have you. They may even strong arm them, and then maybe hold them down, and then implant them. And then, tell them, hey, you're implanted now. We can see through your eyes. Every thought you have that comes to awareness uploads to a computer. We got people stalking and monitoring you with your device credentials. If you say anything, we got a device in your heart too, we'll kill you. Or we have a device in your children's heart, we'll kill you. And now you're implanted, and now you're one of our little mole people. And they don't want to say anything because they don't want to go to prison for economic espionage, RICO, terrorism, illegal gambling in the RICO. They don't want to go to prison for economic espionage, data theft, and whatever other illegal shit is involved with whatever I'm a victim of. We'll clean your face. We'll make you look clean. We'll give you some cool technology, what have you. You can become one of our people. And then you just go to work and collect info for us. And that's a piece of what potentially may be going on. So whoever's involved with these gambling rings, these covert economic espionage rings and data theft rings, and these illegal investments with Testot and Bologna Incorporated, such as this implantation tech, telepathy, maybe with Zos, these new age investigation companies. A lot of these people may be being blackmailed. They may be implanted, and then when you're implanted, they have little armies of shitbags who stalk and monitor your every thought, your every move, waiting to shock your brain, shock your heart, your genitals for non-compliance. So, like I said, you need to, if you suspect people of being implanted, or even you suspect it on a large scale, you need to build some rooms where you can create a room where information can't go in and can't go out. So you can talk to your people covertly in case they're being stalked and monitored and are afraid to say they're implanted or whatever because, they may not want to say anything because these people literally stalk and monitor you every thought. And they're ready to react to non-compliance. Like when I make YouTube videos, they'll start flipping out and supposedly start contacting people I've encountered in life, slandering me to people. Or they'll start shocking me, or they'll start shocking my brain, my heart, my genitals. God knows what else they do. They start slandering me in some realm. So anytime I'm non-compliant, they're always ready to pounce. And I just tell them to eat shit. But, face people may be worried about that. These people may be, have devices in their children's hearts, their wives' hearts, their husbands' hearts, their loved ones. They may have devices in their hearts. So if you suspect people of being implanted or anything, you need to create rooms where you can communicate with your people, where information can't flow in and can't flow out, so that if they are stalking and monitoring some of your people, if they are implanted in mole people, they can tell you without this getting out to these people. So that is a piece of this. I said this on my YouTube, but I said it again out loud in my room, so then I made another video, but that's a key thing. But ponder the environment of whatever this gambling world I'm a victim of is. Ponder the environment of these idea rings, economic espionage rings, data theft rings, and whatever they're doing for payout and payment. How do people go to get paid? They go somewhere and they have these meetings and discussions. And those meetings and discussions may be sources of compromising people where they hold them down and implant them, or tie their hands, or blackmail them, and then, blackmail them to get implanted. They implant them, and now they're a little mole person where people can see through their eyes. Every thought they have that comes to awareness goes to a computer. Everything they read, every discussion they have goes to a computer via telepathy. Bet my life on it. Bet my life that the technology I speak of is real, and there could be these little mole people like that who are involved with illegal gambling, economic espionage, data theft. So look for people running around with my ideas. Look for people involved in a gambling ring I'm a victim of. See if they've been going to Dallas, Dubai, covert meetings. They could be victims of this implantation, and they could be these mole people. Granted, they are also unprofessional, but they could be threats to America, and basically what some people are referring to as doll heads. But basically they could be key sources of secrets and information leaking from America, from technology to government information to intelligence information, etc. This is very key.